Hello, Dave. This is Bobby Bayless from South Bend, Indiana, where it's not 83 degrees like you always told me it was in Hawaii every day. But I just want to tell you I'm sorry I can't be there with you, how proud I am of you, the person and the player you became, and how well-deserved this honor is. I just wish I could be there.
I'm really honored to be asked to speak on behalf of Dave Andrews. The Hawaii Tennis Hall of Fame has had some wonderful players. I don't think anybody is more deserving than Dave.
I've known Dave for over 40 years, so I've seen him grow up from a gangly 10-year-old to a proud father and husband. Dave is always upbeat and has a positive outlook on life. Whether it just being needing a place to stay on Oahu or being a witness at my wedding, Dave has always been there for myself and my family.
I like Dave's attitude. He's funny, he has a good disposition, and he's always joking with me, and unfortunately I'm the brunt of the jokes, but I can take it.
As most of you probably know, Dave was the top junior in Hawaii in the 14s, the 16s, the 18s. He then attended the U.S. Naval Academy, where he was number one all 4 years, and a plaque was placed by one of the courts honoring Dave. He's in the U.S. Naval Academy Athletic Hall of Fame. He was the men's 40s champion for the International Tennis Federation, and in 2010 was third in the National Men's 50s. He's also been a mentor to many of Hawaii's top junior players, most recently Jared Spiker and Katrina Corpuz.
Besides the fact that he's a great tennis player, he's a great person overall. You know, he's well respected among the community. He's been a mentor to me and throughout my tennis career, also as well as being a person throughout high school and college and me getting a job. He's always been there for me and encouraged me in all ways.
The level of tennis that Dave plays, to me, I feel brings up the level of any player that plays him, because to compete against him, you need to be on top of your game.
Dave has always volunteered to mentor up-and-coming junior players in the state and has had the pleasure of beating up on visiting tennis players from out of the state of Hawaii. He's also served on the board of the HPTA and has participated in numerous free clinics to give back to the Hawaii tennis community.
I've been a close friend of Dave's for many, many decades. His whole family, his brother Kurt, his father Don, his mother Betty. Dave particularly is very kind to play with me. When we play, I try to get as many points as Dave does games.
He's also a great husband, you know, a great father to his kids, and a great friend. So overall, he's a great role model to everybody from tennis in Hawaii.
One of the things I will always remember about you, I mentioned and alluded to how much you improved between your junior and senior year. Your senior year, you hardly ever lost. You beat Howard Sands, who was an NCAA quarterfinalist. You beat Ted Farnsworth at Princeton, who was number one in the country and undefeated at that point. And you had a magnificent senior year. Capped it off with a win over your arch rival Army team, and Dave, you left no stone unturned that year. You became a great, great player. So congratulations on all you achieved.
The memory that stands out most in my mind is when we both played in the 50 and over national tennis tournament in Portland. Dave reached the semifinals and I reached the quarterfinals, and he said to me, "Not bad that two guys from the state of Hawaii took out 3 of the 8 seeds in this tournament."
I've been playing tennis with Dave's older brother, which is Kurt. He's a year older than I, and then Dave came along, and I said, "Oh, there's another Andrews I got to play," and his accomplishments I thought were good. He got into the Naval Academy, which is very prestigious, and then from the Naval Academy his tennis career took off, and then he also became a naval pilot, helicopter pilot. So I thought those were great accomplishments for Dave.
My memories are that you worked hard, you gave it your best shot, you didn't take the military too seriously, that's for sure, and you handled all the things that were thrown at you pretty darn well.
Dave, congratulations to you and your family on a well-deserved induction into the Hawaii Tennis Hall of Fame. It has been an honor and pleasure to be your friend fellow aviator, and teammate over the years. Good luck to you for the rest of the year and in your future endeavors.
Dave, congratulations. It's a wonderful award, and I'm happy to be able to say a few words.
Dave, I want to congratulate you on being inducted into the Hawaii Hall of Fame for tennis. Good job.